yes. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Welcome to Caribbean Culture and Lifestyle. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys doing wonderful. I hope everyone is doing fine. All right, guys. You know, every Friday night we come together, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we come together and we share our culture, share the culture, the lifestyle, the food, the jokes, the laughter, everything. We make it funny. We encounter everything and just blend it in together. And we also looking for people from different islands. If you're interested in coming on this platform and sharing the culture, the lifestyle of your island, the old days, the things you used to eat, how much, the distance you go for water, whatever you feel like sharing. It ain't got to be everything. Just for we to understand, let's see if all of us had that same way of growing up. So if you're interested, you could always email me. The email is on the About page. You could email me there and let us continue this journey, because there's a lot of islands out there that we never even heard of. Some people never heard of. Some people never saw. Even myself, sometimes some of these islands, you only hear the name of them, but you don't even know. You don't know them. And there's a lot of people who never even hear the name of some of these islands. So we're just trying to highlight them because there's many places you could actually go and vacation. Instead of one place, you could actually go many places. And sometimes what you can do, sometimes you know what people do? Sometimes people take it to other like for instance, you want a vacation. On that vacation, you could set it up that you can travel to 1, 2, 3 different islands within that travel. So say you go for 2 weeks, you could set it out like you do 2 days here, 3 days there. You could set it out like that. So at the end of the day, you have the opportunity to visit other countries, other small islands, see their culture, their lifestyle, their food within that time. You ain't even have to, you know what I'm saying? So one trip can take you there. Hey, Fifi Johnny, how you doing? Thank you for being here. And thank you for putting up the email. I appreciate that. All right. So if anyone ever interested in coming on this platform to share their culture and the lifestyle of how they grew up, you ain't got to go into too much details, because the way I see it, I realize all of us almost had the same kind of culture and lifestyle. What I believe happened, I believe by people entering to these, certain things start changing. But I do believe we all have the same culture. So yes, guys, and for anyone who coming in and watch these videos, they could have an understanding that, wow, all these cultures, all these islands, almost the same culture. They come from the same, almost the same place. Hey boy, Blue, how you doing? Thank you for being here, man. What's going on? Well, guys, tonight, you see the topic tonight. Tonight topic, I want to, like the old saying. Like we used to, the Proverbs, like the old saying. Like the old saying where the older people, use, we used to use twang. Hope everyone, yes, I appreciate that. You know how we used to use like twang, like we're gonna say, um, we use a lot of different twang, like we say, sometimes some people have hair and their hair is real rolly and roll up like goat doodle. So we used to say, man, your hair like goat doodle. You know what I'm saying? So much different slang we use, and I'm sure many of us almost have that same type of call, same type of you're right. Goat rails, right, right. Exactly. Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Some people here is really roll up, you know what I mean? So we used to call them, man, you know what I mean? So yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, I had a great week too, Blood Blue. I had a great week. It was a really busy week. Oh, yes, it was such a busy week. But man, I accomplished so much within that time. So, yes, I did have a wonderful week as well. But okay. Yes, so we used to say, um, like, and the thing about it is to names easy to stick on a person. And the crazy thing about it is, this name will stick on you for a lifetime. For a lifetime. Okay, all right. For a lifetime. This name, I know right now, there's guys in their 60s. Since I born, I hear they calling these guys, and they tell this that that's not the real name, that's their nickname. So name really good to they good and sticky name on you, whether you like it or not. If you don't know how to reverse the name them sometimes, they stick on you, and that's for real. But yes, tonight we want to talk about different twangs and proverbs, different sayings, old sayings that our grandmother, our grandfather, our mother, great grandmother, great aunt, great uncle, cousin, second cousin, third cousin, all these people, they had old saying. So yes, tonight I would like for us to say a few and see if we basically have the same type, because in case anyone come back and watch this video, they might say, okay, we used to say the same thing. You see? So yes. So how you guys doing tonight? You guys doing good? Wait, I was mute. Okay. man. This thing bring me back right back to them old days, man. My goodness. Almost everything. Hey, life from scratch, how you doing? Almost everything I saw in that clip, almost everything I saw in that clip, we used to do back in the old days. Almost everything. That bring me back to the days of Liquor Boy growing up. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, mute. Okay. Well, I was mute. Wow. Okay, good now. Okay, thank you. That thing made me feel like, man, you know, them time was so much fun, man. My goodness. You just take up a thing and just roll it. You roll in a tire, and this thing was so much fun. Let me see. Turn over that coconut piece. Turn over that coconut piece. Wait, hold on. Let me see if we could get this one. Turn over that coconut piece. Hold on. Pastry, right. Oh, okay. I got you. I used to love them coconut. Like, okay, all right. We call that red belly, right? Right. My goodness, that was one of my favorite. The coconut roll, the red belly, the crossbones. That was one of my favorite. But yes, guys, I'm gonna drop the link in case anyone wanna come up tonight and share some of their old saying. The old saying what your grandmother used to say. You know what I mean? They call them proverbs. Because these things means they have so much powerful meaning, some of them, and some of them is just saying. Like for instance, in certain part, there's people gonna call you like if they're gonna call you John, instead of they say John, some of them gonna say John Oi, and some of them gonna say Oh John. Two different parts of the island used to speak like that. The Leeward used to say, I think it's John Oi, no, Oh John. The country used to say John Oi. So it's two, you know, it's balanced in the two areas. So it's so much to share when command is culture, man. It's just so much. Okay, let me drop the link. Let me see. All right, if anyone want to come up and talk a few things about the old saying and the proverbs, feel free to do so. I remember a saying, like they used to use these saying. They used to say we're sweet in goat mouth, sour in the bam bam. That was a saying. What sweet in goat mouth, sour in the bam. That was like an old saying. For them older people used to use that very often. They used to use the next one. Let me see. There's a next one they used to use. Hold on. Okay, that one gonna come back. But that one is another powerful one as well. Where they actually use these but it's like they have powerful meaning with them. But they use it in a kind of way like we call them proverbs. We also all saying, let me see. Okay. Yes, we had that same saying too, right? You see, that's two islands with that same old culture. Two islands saying the same thing. We have yes. That's another powerful one. That's another powerful one. Where horse reach, donkey go reach. And one time I hear a guy ask an old man that, because the old man said that. The old man said, where horse reach, donkey go reach. So the boy asked the old man, what do you mean by that? The old man said, the horse might run and get there, but the donkey will take its time and he will get there. So you might get it faster than me or than someone else, but yes, I'm gonna get there too. The donkey gonna get there too. It's just gonna take. And I was a little boy when he explained that to the guy, and it stick with me. This is a really powerful saying. Where horse does reach, donkey go reach. Definitely. Definitely. All right. There's any more? You have any more to come up with? Because I know it's a whole heap. Let me see. I'm thinking too hard. I had so much on my head, but now I'm thinking too hard. I had it all planned out this evening, but I'm thinking too hard. So I'm trying to bring them out, go at different things, and maybe they're going to come. But they are powerful saying. Okay. But anyhow, these proverbs or these old saying used to be ways that some of them was, like we might say, metaphor. Some of them we might say, oh, they used to talk in metaphor, or they're gonna used to be talking in code, which is actually true, because they're not actually saying exactly or directly. They're using words, so it's like codes and allegory. So when you speak in allegory, it's like it's a picture of something. A picture of something. Hey, all thing, Cathy, how you doing? Thank you for being here. You know, a picture of something. An allegory, the meaning of allegory, it's a story, it's a picture of something. So meaning, well, like when I say a saying, I'm not actually saying exactly, but I'm drawing a picture. So it's like you got to figure it out. All right, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. So these sayings is actually allegories. And allegories is story, a picture of something. And yes, these old people, I don't know, maybe they used to speak in codes because, maybe in them time, they got to speak a certain way because they don't want certain people to understand them. So maybe they used to speak in codes, or it's just ways of expressing certain things. But at the same time, if you don't understand what they're saying, it might just blow over you. Or if you don't understand, it's a good idea to ask them what you mean. And some of them, the thing about it is, some of them will explain it to you, and some of them would not. So, and this is what I couldn't understand. Why they keep so much information from the kids them? Why they keep so much information from the kids? Because if you're telling me what's sweet in goat mouth, go sour in the bam bam. You understand? I got to figure that out. I got to figure out, okay, if you say what's sweet in goat mouth, go sour in the bam bam, meaning you got to figure that out. That's like a picture. So you got to figure that out, okay, the goat eating. So while the goat eating, it tastes sweet. But while it go down in the belly, stay down there for however, and going out, it starts smelling. So now that's a picture of something. So it's the same with as we, as human beings, something might be sweet for you. It mightn't be food. It ain't gotta be food. It could be something else. It could be you laughing at someone. It could be you someone hurt. It could be someone hurting and you celebrating. It's sweet to you. You understand? But guess what? One day it's gonna swing back. And when it swing back, that's when you're gonna feel the sourness. You see what I'm saying? I hope I explained that good enough. I'm gonna say it again. When apostle say was sweet in goat mouth, sour in the bam bam, meaning it basically is allegories talking. He's speaking in allegory, symbols, a picture of something. Now, after the goat eat, this is how you want to look at it. The goat eat, and after the goat eat, when it going out behind it, it becomes smelly. Sometimes people rejoice over people's situation. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, something happened to a person. Maybe a star might pass. Maybe the star might blow off the roof. Or maybe they do something to the yard, blow down something, and you feel that's joy. You start laughing, so it sweet you. It sweet you so much that you start laughing until it come back to you, and now it's sour. So that's kind of what I get from, what I actually get from what sweet. Yes, that's what I actually get from it. Yes. And there's another saying. Basically, what they're saying is sometimes you're in a pasture of green grass, but you don't know what's on the other side. They used to use that saying as but they used to say, it's green here, but you don't know if it's green on the other side. Something like that. You're in the pasture is green, but you don't know how it is on the other side. That was another saying as well. The pasture is green, but you don't know how it is on the other side. Meaning, you might be here, you living, but you complaining. You're complaining about whatever situation you're going through, right? And you don't know what's over on the other side. So, okay, let me see if you see. The grass is not always green. Right, thank you for that. Thank you for that. The grass is not always green on the other side. Yes, right. Thank you for that, Fifi. That's another one, meaning you here. It ain't grass. You see, this is why I'm saying is allegory. Look up the meaning of allegory, and you're going to see what the meaning. It's a picture of something. Basically, you're speaking in codes. You're speaking in codes and symbols. So now, when you say that the grass is not green and the grass is not always greener on the other side. This meaning that, yes, you here, you have grass here and the green, but you're complaining. Or that could mean your lifestyle, you live in. You have your home, you have your house, and you live in, and then guess what? You decide, you're complaining. Instead of you make what you have work for you. Instead of you make what you have work, what you do, you complain. And what you do, I don't want it no more. You give it up without knowing where you're going. So this is what that kind of telling you. The grass is not always. With sometimes you could go and the grass is greener. You know, you could also go and the grass is greener. And you could also go and the grass is dry. So that basically what that one is saying. Thank you for, hey Destiny, sis, how you doing? Thank you for being here. There's another one saying, give goat. Oh man, it's right out my tongue, man. Basically, what this one is saying, oh, give goat rope where he hang himself. Yeah. Give goat rope where he hang himself. Okay. Mean things are not as it look on the green side when you get there. Right. Okay. That's another answer. That's another meaning. Yes. Mean things are not as it look on the greener side when you get there. Right. So basically, the grass you have here, when you get over there, you might be, I put it this way, you might be seeing the grass from over here. But when you get over there, it's a whole different story. Thank you for that, Boy Blue. There's another one where it says, you give goat rope until he hang himself. That's another one again. That all these is allegory. All of them is the people were speaking in code, signal. This is what I'm saying. Allegory is a poem, a picture of something. Exactly. That can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning. Definitely. Is a picture of something. Yes. Definitely. So basically, this is what they were speaking. They were speaking in allegory, meaning what they're saying is like a picture of something, like just like what it said on the screen. It's a hidden meaning. So you gotta kind of try to figure it out. You got to try figure it out. The next one, feed them with long spoon. Definitely. You not see a guy did a short with that today. When I see that, I say, my goodness, I hear this for a long time. Feed them with long spoon. No, feed them with long spoon is another allegory already. Another allegory. Meaning sometimes you're dealing with certain people, and when you're dealing with them, you know they conniving, you know how they stop, you don't know the negativity in them. You don't figure it out. So now what you doing now? You say, you know what? I gotta feed these goddamn people with a long spoon. Stay far from them. So you understand? You got to feed them with a long spoon and stay far from them. That's another allegory again, a picture of something. Hidden meaning. Yes, a guy did a short when they studied, and he had a long damn spoon. You know what I'm saying? So yes, man. This thing is a lot. And I was remembering so much of them this evening. Because I was remembering so much of them that I used to hear my grandmother saying, my grandfather, all these things that, sometimes they're saying stuff, then you ask them what the meaning, and they look at you like, why is this sort of big people business? You now got to figure these things out for yourself. Telling kettle bam bam black. Yes, that's the next one again. That's the next allegory again. Telling kettle bam bam black. That's another one, meaning that you basically you stand for certain things, or you might be doing certain things, and there's someone else doing the same thing you doing, and you telling them what they're doing, and you ain't even realize it's the same thing you doing. So you telling Pat, oh, your bottom black, and your bottom is black as well. You see what I'm saying? You telling the Pat, oh yes, your bottom is black, your black bottom. But at the same time, your bottom is black the same way. The kettle, Pat, you know, Pat, when they cook on wood fire, the bottom get black. Kettle, if it cook on wood fire, the bottom get black same way, right? So basically, two of them cooking on the same thing. So yes, both of you, bottom gonna be black. So why is Pat telling kettle he bam black, when Pat bam is black as well? All right. Oh yes, you know what? This is one that was on my mind all God this evening, and it slipped me. Thank you for that, Fifi. This is one that was on my mind today to say, if you're living in a glass house, don't throw stone. Meaning, it's almost the same thing like the other one. You're living in a glass house, how could you throw stone? And expect that your house ain't gonna get hit from the stone and get shattered. All right? That's another allegory again. You living in a glass house and you throwing stone. Okay. I am this. Okay, hold on. You describing metaphor. Right. Yes. Same meaning. Same type of meaning. Yes. 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 I'm like all thing Cathy. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Definitely. Right. So this one. Thank you for that. This one is, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. You cannot live in a glass house and throw in stone and expect that the stone only gonna break other people, shatter other people's glass, and in shatter yours. That would also mean you cannot be wishing bad for other people. That could be one of the meaning. Meaning, you wishing you have your friend or whoever it is, and you wishing them all the bad in the world. You living in the world too. You wishing all kind of stuff to happen to them. But remember, you living in the world as well. So it ain't exempt from you. The same thing you wishing for to happen to someone, it could happen to you as well. So it's the same thing. You see what I'm saying? You living in a glass house, you cannot throw stone. Because you living in the same wall where the rain come and fall on all our house, the wind blow, the sun shine, disaster happen everywhere. So how could you wish bad about somebody when you are all of us living in the same glass house? I hope I explained that enough. Good enough. You describing metaphor. Yes. Yes, I know, Cathy. Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. that's another good one again, Fifi. That's the next good one again. If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. Meaning, you're going to a club, you want to party, right? You're enjoying yourself. Everybody dancing. Okay, put it like carnival. Put it like carnival. You in town, this is carnival, people oiling up the skin, people jumping, people drinking, people whining, people, everything. You don't want nobody touch you. You don't want nobody push you. So what you doing there? What you doing there? If that's the case. So if you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. That's another allegory, metaphor, whatever you want to call it. A picture of something. You cannot take the heat. Please stay out the kitchen. And it means many other things. Not just clubbing or carnival. It means many other things. If you know you can't deal with certain situation, stay away from it. Because when the heat start coming down, if you don't want to get yourself in problem, get yourself in trouble, stay away from it. I know it comes to us sometimes. But pull yourself away from it. Because when the heat comes, you're going to have to deal with the heat. Okay? Let me see this one. Air can't go on rock, stone, and dance. Exactly. Air can't go in rock, stones, and dance. Why? Because it's going to break and everything going to crumble. You know what? This meaning stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes we want to go places that we really shouldn't go. We have no calling. You know what I'm saying? There is not for we. You understand? So we got to stay out of that. Just like the egg, it cannot go in rocks and dance because it's going to break. So sometimes we got to take ourselves from certain place, certain situation. Bacchanal, drama, fighting. You try to avoid fighting if you can. Because it can get real bad. Okay. Don't say the same about me when you have the same. Exactly. Exactly. That's something like, that's a meaning like pot telling kettle the bottom black. Yes, that's basically almost the same meaning there. Pot telling kettle the bottom black. Don't say the same about me when you have the same. So, no, your bottom is black, but you telling someone else their bottom is black. Thank you for that, Life from Scott. I appreciate that. Boy Blue. You drinking bush for other people fever. Exactly. I didn't really, we ain't say it like that, Boy Blue, but I kind of have an understanding of what it means. You drinking people bush for other people fever. That could mean is like you, let me see what you say. Two man can't live in the right. Let me break this down a little, Boy Blue. I thinking it's the same kind of way, right? Meaning you drinking, meaning you picking up. That could mean, tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. You picking up for people. Basically, you put in yourself. It's like, for instance, this person battling in whatever situation. And you jump in the middle and you picking up for one. So now you involve yourself now in the situation. Let me know if I'm wrong with that, Boy Blue. That means if you can't take the same, you give in, don't say it. Right, that's the next one again, right there. If you can't take the same, don't give it. This could mean do unto others the things you would like done unto you. This could mean what when you put the Life from Scratch. Or it's also what I don't know if you put that for the last writing you see. Don't say the same about me when you have the same. So that's mean if you can't take the same, you give in, don't say. Right. Definitely. Meaning that could mean if you don't like if you don't like it, then don't say it. If you don't like it, then don't do it to someone else. Meaning, it can mean, this can cover it. Don't do unto others, or don't say things about others you wouldn't like them to say to you. Two crabs can't live in the same hole. Right. Two crabs cannot live in the same hole. That can mean just like with we're gonna say, okay, two crabs can't live in the same hole because they fighting. It would not work. Two-man crab, it would not work. Just like with rat. With rat. Two-man rat cannot live in the same hole. You see what I'm saying? This is saying two people alike. I guarantee you, if a man and a woman might live in the same hole, comfortable, but not a man and two man. It will always be problem. That's another old saying again. Thank you for that, boy blue. I eat your wife. Yes, we used to say, oh, me eat your white phone? Yes, we used to say that too. We used to say that too. Oh, me eat your white phone? Me and you sleep in the same bed. Yes, we definitely used to say that too. How they used to say that, right? They used to say that like, for instance, you come out and you start picking with them, and well, that's how I realize when I hear they used to say, oh, me eat your white fowl. You come out and you start like you're being a kind of grumpy, and you know, and you train your little words and them, you train words at the person in a simple way. And you're being, so me eat your white fowl. And then same thing, I think this is the same thing. Like you wake up, this part, me and you sleep in the same bed. Like me wake up and you see me and you ain't say morning to me in them time, and you ain't say good morning. The first thing, yeah, so me and you sleep in the same bed. You understand? So when they say that, you know, oh gosh, I didn't say good morning. You automatically know that they didn't say good morning just by they using this word. Oh, so me and you sleep in the same bed. They already that catch you right there. Oh, Shams, I didn't say good morning. Yes, stay out of people business that ain't consulted. Right, exactly. Right, exactly. That's basically it. You jump it. So basically, right, I kind of hit it there. You jump in people's stuff that you understand, in the middle, that you have no calling with. Yes. Yes. Let me see. It means only one boss in charge the house. Only one boss in charge the house, right? Meaning two man rat cannot live, two crab cannot live in the same, because there's gonna be a problem. Only one can rule. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Me and you, not sex and size, right? Me and you, not sex. Man, you guys pouring it in, boy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys for it. Now you guys said it, they coming back to me. Me and you, not sex and size. Meaning, sometimes, well, let me know if I'm right or wrong. Sometimes you as a young boy, there might be an older woman, and you might try to, you know, say a few things to she. Give she some sweet talk or something. You know what I mean? Tell she, she look and thing. You're killing her with sweet talk, and then, boy, near you na sex and size. You better go look for your size. That's how I know it. That's how I know it. Me and you, not sex and size. This is when maybe a younger girl, but most in them kids used to be a boy, going to the woman and giving she sweet talk, telling she how she look and all kind of stuff, and then she, boy, near you na sex and size, go look for your size. When you see elders and you ain't say good morning or good night, yes, yep, that mean me and you sleep in the same bed. So yes, once they say that to you, you already know you did not say good morning. So you better correct. You better correct that. Like you pee making front now. Like you pee making front now. Give me a little one with that boy do. I'm trying to get that. I think I understand. I mean, like you pee making front now. Is that mean wait, you're getting big now? I don't know. Help me out with that boy blue. It mean like you're getting a grown man now. You're getting a big man now. Is let me know, boy blue. Right. Man, it's so much saying, man. Yo, from fourth you feel you is a right. You feel he is a big man. You feel he is a big man. Yep. That's also with yeah, unisex and size. That could also correspond there. You feel you're a big man now. Like some woman used to say that. And some yeah, unisex they run your way with your talk. Yes, boy blue, you think you're good. Yes, feel you up. Okay, big bad. Okay, right. I kinda try to. From the time you say that front, I say that gotta mean something like you feel. You know what I mean? And this is what used to happen. We actually used to have to figure out what these sayings mean because they're not telling you. They're just saying them, but you have to use your common sense now. What are we talking about? A few people might explain it and break it down when you ask them. So say they, Paya, you might ask Paya. Because you had an old man named Paya used to drink a lot. But one thing with Paya say his stuff, he used to one thing, he used to explain them to you. That's what I love with Paya. Wait, hold on. You in add? I press add now, I'm seeing remove. I ain't seeing you on the screen. You wanna go and come back in live from scratch? Because I press add and I'm not. Oh wait. Come back in. Okay, the link is there. Come back in because I press add, then I ain't seeing the screen and it's telling me. So come right back in. Why am I not seeing? I'm adding you to the screen, but I'm not seeing you on this. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
I'm here. Well, I'm hearing you, but I'm not. Fifi, you seeing I'm live from scratch? Okay, you can go ahead talk. Let me see what I can figure out for get you up on the screen. But I'm hearing you, but I'm not seeing you on the screen. So go ahead.
Okay. Um, this topic tonight is funny. I
Yeah.
shall say good night to all. I'll share a little funny side to that.
Okay.
Remember, as a little girl, my grandmother used to be saying to us playing in the yard, "You have too
Okay.
much of a Catholic tail with." So, for years, I try to understand what is it she's saying. You have too much of a Catholic tail with. And probably I was early teen when I kind of figure out what she was saying. Oh, you know what? You have too much tongue. Because it's like, what do Catholic they tell with? You
Right.
see? So
Right.
you have too much of a Catholic tail with, which means you have too much tongue. You're talking too much.
That's it. That's it.
So that this topic kind of put me right back in that space. They always had a way of saying things to us, not directly, but for us to think. You see? And they want to tell you something and not everybody would understand. So you was not really embarrassed because your friends or your other cousins may not understand what was said. But it was left to you to go and figure out what is it you mean? What is it you're talking about? And sometimes you have to go ask your aunt or your mom or your dad, what is it grandma mean when she says, yeah, too much of it can't be lick it tail with. And they'll say to you, I'll go figure it out yourself.
Right. Right.
So this is kind of nice that if we could probably even share some of these with our children, like how it used to be and things that they used to say to us growing up. It's nice. So you don't have everything handed on a plate. It give you a chance to think and give you the use of the strength and power of thinking. I say thanks to you guys. You really bring back some stuff. Drag the memory.
Yeah, thanks to you all, because I remember yesterday, but they were slipping behind. So happy you guys here to able to
Yeah,
dive them back, man, for real.
yeah. All right, I'll step down and join the chat back.
Okay, I appreciate you coming up. Thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate.
welcome.
All right. Very much that we have to watch stuff. Yeah. Yep. That was a saying too. I know that saying too. I know that saying where they used to say, "Oh, you have too much tongue." Yes, I know that saying as well. So, like I'm Scott was saying, they never tell you straight out. You know what I'm saying? They never tell you straight out. It's always giving you, and you got to figure that out. Which, I mean, sometimes you figure it out, sometimes you think about it, and then sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And sometimes when you get older, that's when you, oh my goodness, this is what they was really saying. But they never want to explain. They never want to tell you what they say. They always using these words and they never want to break it down for you. But it was fun and we still enjoying it these days, man, for real. Yes, yes, thank you for coming up. I appreciate that, man. Dog luck is not cat luck. Definitely. Dog luck is not cat luck. That could mean my luck is not your luck. So basically, not because you might see me, say for instance, you see me make a jump or hop a truck. You know, them time you see you're walking and you see a truck loaded with sand and you catch the truck and you hold on and you know what I mean? And then when the truck reach where you're going, you hop off. But if you don't know how to hop off, you could fall and bruise up your face, your hand, everything. Because when you jump, boy, Blue, you're supposed to know that, man. When you jump, you got to jump running. You can't jump and just jump and brap. Because if you jump brap like that, you end up tumble over. And all your face, your knee, everything could bruise up. So you got to jump off like you jump, up running. So, right. So this basically could be dog luck is not cat luck. My luck is not your luck. I could do something and get you with it. And you could do something and you ain't get you. And we did the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Me and you could go to an interview for the same job. I can get the job and you ain't get it. You can get the job and I ain't get it. So my luck ain't your luck. Dog luck ain't cat luck. Yep, can't jump us. Well, listen to me. I see many people jump. Listen. I see many, you know what boss said that bruised face me see already? Because it's happened, Chuck. Because sometimes you put sun hot like fire and you pump in them hill and then you see a truck passing with downloading a sun and the truck just grind up the hill and you hop on and you run, hop on and sometimes you sit down and all on the truck. Then when you're coming down now, you make sure if you come down by the side and you jump with one foot jump and the other one running. Me see plenty people with bust face and jump on the ground and skin bruise up, close tail. So yes, that's a skill. Believe it or not, hopping up is one thing. Hopping off is the other thing. You could lose your life. You could bruise up all over your body. You could bust your face. It's a skill, hopping off of any vehicle, not just a truck, any vehicle. When someone call you Wednesday, mean you foolish, or you up in the middle of the I never hear that once. I never hear that one, Fifi. Yo, what the hell? Okay. All right, guys. If someone call you Wednesday, well, I'm telling you, hear what it means. You're frontish. Okay, you guys say frontish. We used to say fronting. You see? You guys say frontish. We used to say front. What you fronting behind? You fronting it? So yes, guys, when someone call you Wednesday meeting, you frontish or you up in the middle of people business. Never heard that one, but funny as hell. Wait, let me see, wait. Yes, we used to jump Mr. Williams when he passed in. One time he hit the sleeping police and it speed up the hill. Man jump and bump and jog, didn't have time to jump around. Yo, I could imagine, man. Yo. Man jump, bump, and jog, didn't have time to jump. I could imagine that, man. I could imagine that for real. Man plant a jump and stand. No. Hey! I was a pro in that boy blue. I didn't love hop truck too much. When you see the sun start blazing, I got to have that damn truck. So I was a pro in that. I was a pro. No, never happened to me. If it did, I would have seen. Never happened. I was a pro in that. I have so much truck because I never used to want to be. Listen to me. When the sun blazing, the sun hot in your forehead, everything. It's like you want to take crack open your forehead in them time. So I was a pro, believe it or not. But I lied. I see people with bust head and all kind of tear clothes and bruised knee and from happening chop. But when he does the road, no, have no bruises, no bruises at all. You love being in the middle of things. Well, that depends. The middle of things. That could be, you know, I show you guys understanding what I'm saying. If it's drama, I'm out of that. But the mid, yes. Mm. No, read it over planter, boy. Wait, hold on. Boy, blue. Wait, hold on. Okay. You let me see. Boy, blue lines comment. Wait. Oh, wait. Sorry, boy, blue. From the time I see P, I see planter. From the time I see, yes, okay, my partner. Oh, sorry, boy, blue, sorry. From the time I see P, I see PA, I say plant. I say no. Okay, my partner jump and stand up my way. Boy, blue, I witnessed it for my own self, man. I witnessed this, so I understand. I truly understand what you witness. I seen boss head. I seen eye swell up. I see scraping face. I see so much because boy, you sorry man. But me say PA. Me say me no. But I was a pro in that. I have so much damn truck because going up, like for instance, you coming from school, it's a hill. I'm talking about this type of hill. You're coming from town. I'm talking about this type of hill. You gotta be. So when I see them truck, I remember I could never forget. I could never forget. I was walking, you know what I mean? And homeboy, a guy with a pickup truck. Man, he see me and he let out. And I let out behind him and I get up and he pick up and I jump up and I sit down. My boy stop it truck come out and he say, get off. He tried, listen to me. He tried to get away from me, but I was too fast. I hop up, I hold on and run and then hop up. He stopped and he said, boy, get off. And all I'm saying, don't worry. One day, you might want to write from me. Don't worry. I could never forget saying that. I said, one day you might need a write from me. Don't worry. Oh, by the time you get off it, Chuck. Oh, man. Sorry, boy, blue man. From the time I see P, I see plant. No, I thought it was planter. Oh man, five of us hopped the van. When we reached down the crossroad, only wait, hold on. Only four man had board. Right? You know, where Roger went, boy. Five of you hop up and up. And only four man on board. So where Roger end up, man? Like Roger head up over a bang. Roger like he roll off, man. And these, listen to me. Them time was funny as hell. You know what I mean? So much, so much accident, not accident. So much situation I see happen. Trying, sometimes we rushing, man pulling back, man forget up on the truck because nobody wanna beat that son. Sometimes we see men pull back men and men chop on the face. You understand? By you pull him back, half balance and chop on their face. It wasn't a joke, for real. It wasn't a joke. You ever hop up and still well, most of the time that way. Wait, let me read. You ever hop up and stay low so the driver won't see you? So your bob up almost on the ground. But we do real thing growing up. Girls as well. Fifi, you are a soldier, Fifi. But you know what? You're right. You're right because sometimes we hold on to because some of them, if some of them see you, they stop in that vehicle and you're coming off. So, you hold on and you did hand on down below down the kind of while they see your head. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. We go back and look here. We go back and look in the jail ball. Yo, so what happened? Roger roll off the truck. Yo. Oh my goodness, man. I tell you, man. Wow. I could imagine, man. I could imagine scream for Roger Jen. Oh man, but then honestly, now we look back, it's funny. Now we look back is but them time, seeing men bust up the face and things, sometimes it's sorry for them because I mean you know it's not easy for long. I know them pitch already. When them pitch so hard that anyway touch and pull and dragging off your skin. It wasn't easy. I had an awesome time growing up in the island, and you can't let the driver see you because it's next when you go home. We use the job van in the night. That's the next thing again, Fifi. That's the next thing again. The next thing again, happen a truck or a van, it doesn't matter, pick up. And you get seen, you get in a beating, you get if you fall down and bruise up your face, you're getting a beating. Anybody see you, you're still getting a beating. This is how it used to be. So you're right, you have to hide. Even the driver sometimes know you and they tell your parents, oh, well, I see your boy, yes. See your boy coming from school today and the truck was going and he and his friends hop up on the truck. He could have get damaged. You understand? And oh yes, you get in the beating. Ain't nothing stopping that beating, I tell you that. Ain't nothing. You ever see somebody bruised below there? We're down here? Nah, I think I see there down there. I see down there. I no shoulder, I no side of face, I no knees, I no hands. But I can't remember ever seeing anybody down there. But that could be a painful spot too. Damn. Ooh. All you seeing is white. Oh man. I know exactly what you're talking about. Before the blood starts spouting out, all you see is pure white you seeing. The skin gone. Yep. When you get up Bruise white. Yeah, everything white before the blood starts sprouting out. Everything look pure white. You still getting lash on top of well, you know what? You get more licks. You go and bruise up your skin, there's more blows you're getting. More blows. Yes, you fraud. Go go home. You're afraid to go home. When you fall and get bruised. When Mr. when Mr. Williams passing the night, one person does just shout out, van and all children coming from where they is and have the van. That used to be I think two boy blue. That you have a guy named Stain. You used to call him Stain. And Stain used to build black, so he had a pickup truck. And you know the pickup truck had rail, like he had rail that you could carry lumber on top. Man, when Stain used to go to church every Sunday, Wednesday. Yes, every Sunday and Wednesday. And church men time in Stain because Stain church over 9 o'clock, so men don't know when Stain coming. And when Betsy Stain pull the corner, it's real men jumping on. But the only thing is, Stain used to, Stain used to have no problem. But men just sit down there waiting for Stain on Wednesdays and Sunday night. Forget right. Roger bruise in his armpit. Damn! Wait, hold on. Jeez, you. Hold on. Inside there? Oh, damn. Jeez, you. I could imagine, man. My goodness. And don't ask if you lose it. well, well, you might get kicked. You might get kicked and stamped too. Falling off a fan. You might get boots too for that. You might get boots. Because them upset now because they always tell, they make sure they warn you. Don't have no van. Don't come from school late. They give you all your rules, and believe it or not, you break them, you is getting your beating. I know some guys, some of my family, they had so much goat, man. Their father had goat like crazy. And man, after school, they used to have to go a place for real far, for go tie out the goat them and thing. And they used to just reach a certain way and turn back to us. They used to reach and just make a goddamn U-turn. And they ain't go no way. Man, one day the man go up there. When the man go up there, I see all the man see board and all kind of stuff, man. Too much work. I mean, if you see the distance, them youth had us to walk. And that's after school, That's after school. So they used to go. I couldn't imagine what happened. When old boy go and see them go, I could imagine oh yes, Fifi. I could imagine what went on. A big stone maybe hit Raja. Yo. So how Raja doing to the boy blue? How we doing? Yep, go past. There wasn't going. Yep. There wasn't going to the going that trade. I could imagine when he see that what happened. I just could imagine. I wouldn't do that because I already know. I already know what the hell gonna take place. I mightn't come back, I mightn't come out. I already know. So I wouldn't even try that because I already know. One time we have Stanley Stanley Van and he take off with a speed. But can't have no. If you see where he jumps, you know what, boy? Plenty of them used to do that too. Plenty of them used to do that. Because, man, we have to foot back home. Yes, many of them used to do that. Many of them used to do that. They drive in and once they see you hop off, they start speeding. Knowing you can't hop off or you're scared to hop off and take you way beyond your destination. Now you got to find yourself back home. Yes, they used to do that too. They used to do that too. I said, that's scary. Yeah, I could imagine what he did to them. I'll tell you that. Otherwise, you will look for. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly. I trust me, I know. I would not even try that. Because I already know. I don't know. If you see too, if you gotta send kids miles for a change going after them come from school, maybe you encourage them. Maybe you know what? You say, all right, this is yours. You understand? Give them some courage. This is yours, that is yours, that's yours. These are mine. So when you come, you're taking care of yours and mine. So give them some courage. But sometimes we don't do that, and that has be some problem sometimes. We don't do that. We just say, go change you go and them. Well, that's in them time. What my parents and them used to do, them used to give you your own sheep and your own goat. And you're responsible for that. No, these same goat and sheep, and we used to help buy your little shoes and your little, at one point you could have buy your own school pants and your own school shoes because now you have your own goat them railing. So you got to encourage people. So maybe that's what he was doing, and they just feel like, man, to hell with that, I'm not going up there. So they used to go sit down, eat mango, and turn right back. Boy, Blue, you have to get back home before. Right? Right. You got to get back home before your mother miss you. Because that's another beating again. My boy Ali tried. My boy Ali tried hop up off with that speed. Really? With that kind of speed? No, I wasn't happy enough with that kind of speed. He would have to take me wherever and then I would have find my way back. Speed. Up to now, he's still fair skinned. Wait, hold on. So basically, he kind of bruised up. I could imagine the kind of. I just could imagine the kind of bruise homeboy get, Ali get. I could imagine. Well, if every other person scared to hop off with the speed and he hop off, I could imagine. I could imagine. And them bruise like them be real deep to men because his skin still fair. He didn't even get back in natural color. My goodness. Real bruise. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine. The bruises was deep. Yeah, man, that bruises gotta be deep. If he can't get back in color. Oh man, he wrong. He go Lord, that's it. I think he have power to choke after that. Don't worry about Ali, he got die life. I can't then. Okay. So homeboy good man. Mm-mm-mm. But yes, hopping truck was a skill. I don't care what nobody say. It was a skill because you have to know how to hop off. Hopping off is okay. Hopping on. You run, you hold, you hop up. Hopping off, you cannot just drop. You got to drop running. So when you drop one foot, the other foot got to drop over there in front, and you're ready to run off behind the truck. So you give yourself that run, then after I think you stop and you go your way. You can't just jump. So that's a skill. You have also learn that. You know that you watch your bigger brothers or whoever happen truck and you learning from them. Then you become you become very skillful because this is something you're doing every day. Or you ain't trying to walk 3 miles go up them hill and a truck passing. So you got to make sure you're able. But that was some really wonderful days. That was some beautiful days. Oh yes, it was some beautiful days. I cannot complain at all. In that time, I was feel like, damn, this is hard, man. Oh my God, but when you look back now, man, when you look back and you realize, my goodness, this was actually some real good time. You had to basically try to match the speed of the truck. Exactly. 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 So when you jump and the truck, because the truck keep going, truck jump, you got to jump and keep running. That's a skill. That, listen to me, to me, it's a skill. I don't think anybody could do that. You got to practice that. You got to learn that. Yes, it was a skill. Yes, I agree. Hold on first and run with it, then hop up, hop off was 1 foot down exactly. Fifi, you're pro. Fifi, you're a pro man. Wow. Wow, that's good, man. That's good. You see, listen, this is the thing. This is the thing you got to do for survival. You can't limit yourself. You can't limit yourself. Whatever you could learn. Because believe it or not, if you need that for survive, what you gonna do? Watch everybody else hopping up and you scared to go up? That's good. That's good, sis. That's good. Hop off was 1 foot down and the other in running motion. Yep. Yo, yo. Fifi, I know you ain't regret that skill. I know that. And it is a skill. And I don't care what nobody say. They might say, oh no, it is a skill. It's a craft. You hear what Fifi say? You hear what Fifi say? It's a craft. Yes. Hold on first and run with it, then hop up. That's how you do it. Then you hop up. You hold on, you run, then you hop up. Hopping off was 1 foot touching down and the other in running motion. And that's true. Because if you ain't do that, then you're gonna get bruised. Your face could bust, your knee, your chest, all over. And especially if you jump and then you start rolling, oh my goodness. Well, it's bruised everywhere. So it was a skill. It was a skill. Man, listen to me, man. Let me see. Mr. William Yusuf. Mr. Williams used to jam break on us. Mr. Williams is a wicked man, I'm telling you. You guys just looking for a little hop and he jamming brakes. So when he jam brakes, you could hurt people. I mean, come on. When you jam brakes, I mean, people could get damaged like that. I rather you stop and say, you know what? Like when the guy tell me the time, he said, "Oh boy, stop." He come off. He said, "Get off." I rather tell me get off than try to do things to hurt me. You know what I mean? Come on. You understand. You know, and you grow to understand that you was a little boy too. You get opportunity now driving somebody truck and you feel like, you know what I mean? You come on, you used to have truck too. You know? But you used to have to get ready for anything. That's the thing. That's the thing. At them times you was just you ain't looking for no bruise. You ain't looking. You just do anything. I mean, sometimes a guy might get bruised up, but you ain't go there looking for no bruise. You looking for a ride. You ain't planning for no bruise. I mean, if bruise come, it come. But I mean, we was like you say, Fifi. We become pro. Cause this was like an everyday thing, you know. This was like an everyday thing. Mr. Williams couldn't wait with that way keep jamming them brakes. Mr. Williams couldn't win. That way keep jamming them brakes, man. I'm saying, can't win with these people, man. You know what? Some of them was evil too. Some of them was pretty evil that they don't care because number one, they're looking at it as, well, you didn't have no calling to have the truck. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at it as, yo, them are little kids. Them are look for a little ride, you know what I mean? It's better just come off and say, guys, come off the truck because I don't want to be responsible. I want to understand that. But jamming brakes and things for hard people, no, I ain't agree with that. I ain't like that at all. So Williams is something else, man. Hope for the best, expect the worst. Skin used to go back. That's it. That's it. If you get bruised, skin used to go back. It wasn't a problem. The skin go right back. Open for the best. I agree, boy blue. Asking go back. We well, you can't stop. How could you stop? Well, then you walk in the hot sun. Then it's either you walk in the hot sun. Let me ask you guys. You guys ever? I remember. I could never forget this. Mother buy brand new shoes, and I take my shoes and I kick in ball. I kick in stone and all. I kick in ball every evening. I'm kicking ball, and I kick out the damn front and the shoes. And my mother said, "What? You don't mash up the shoes?" You say, you best sew that up. Me gone, me get contact cement, and if it's a stick for me. You guys know contact cement? And if it's a stick for me, from the time it thing touch water, it just raise back up so. And me wait around still till one couldn't go no more. Guess what? One day me a walk and pitch hot like fire. Yo, listen me. The pitch so goddamn hot that me gotta run off. He not beat me. No. She didn't beat me for that. She let me weigh them and she refused to buy. She said, "You not, I'm not buying. You're gonna weigh that until I feel like that's the time it's supposed to look." And listen me weigh the thing and boy, one day the whole bottom come off. And listen me. I walk in at the pitch. Me have to run off and run on the grass, go cool on the foot. That ever happened to you guys? And my mother tell me in their time, they used to tie mango seed. They used to tie, when pitch hot like fire, they used to tie mango seed under their foot and walk at. That is real skill, legend. That is real skill. Mango seed to mango seed, one up front, they want to tie on, and you have it. You see how people were skillful? That's how people were skillful. Of course, contact cement. From the time water hit the contact cement, so it just start to open up. From the time water touch, it just start to open up. Yep. Yes, yes. And you put two clothespin and keep them up. Listen to me. shoe in foot lace. Or but bottom. Oh man. Let me tell you. One time my mother made me go to school bare feet because I laugh at a boy's shoe. Because the front the shoe bust up and the teacher tell on me. Oh wow. So that was like, okay, while laugh at people, okay, all right. Go. Oh wow, that was a punishment. I hope you didn't walk on them hot pitch, Fifi. I hope you didn't walk on them hot pitch. What? Them hot pitch? Man, what? My mom said she used to two breadfruit leaf tied with dry banana string. Under her feet, right? Die from scratch, under her feet. That's what people were skillful. Come on. People used to use mango seed and tie up. My goodness, that's skill. Lord, yes, and the pitch hot like, oh yeah, oh you did, you facing a pitch? Listen to me. When you walking on that pitch, man, your foot puts in steam. It's naturally steam coming out, Jen. You run up in the grass, them and you're trying to cool on your foot in the grass. Man, that was brand name back then. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, just in my school uniforms with socks in front. Man, them parents was real harsh, man. Them parents used to just do what the mind tell them. These days, you can't try that these days now. Mm-mm. You have to run on the side wherever you see grass. Okay, so all right, you okay. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Fifi. Running, you're walking pitch hot like fire, man. And you know what I mean? And oh gosh, you can what my steam and put from the damn foot. And then when you see some grass, you run and you start to cool on your foot, you feel good. And as soon as you cool on your foot, you're gone again. Man, them time was something, man. And then sometimes while you're walking, pitch so hot, you see steam. You not only see steam coming up after pitch. Oh, yes. But at the end of the day, we still here, right? We still here. But that's the culture. What we're doing here, guys, we're actually sharing the culture of the old days. In the early part, we was dealing with the proverbs, the allegory, and the way they used to talk in allegory, metaphor, and all these things, so that you wasn't even understanding, but they had a meaning. So we basically was sharing that now we're going through things that we used to be doing. Wow. And it used to have pika, kashi on the side where the grass is, was always something. That is so true. That is so true. Sometimes even in the grass, it have, while you thinking trying to cool your foot, something inside it choking you. Even in the grass, yes, kashi. And somehow or the other, kashi just love to be by the roadside where they know you got to cool down your foot. Somehow or the other, kashi always. Listen to me, there's a kashi. I don't know if you, maybe all they call it differently. We call it guana bark. It's a green kashi, but when that hook you, if he hook your clothes and you run, he naturally ripping your clothes. He hook your skin, he ripping your skin. I don't know if you guys know about that. We used to call it guana bark because like how guana green and guana have the thing on their back come up. It was like that. It's something looking like that, and it green too. Takashi, listen me, man. Don't make Takashi rip you, man. And you running, you might be in the bush and running from something, and Takashi hook on you. Whatever it hold, it pulling. That's a serious one too. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys, man. Tonight was awesome as always. Man, thank you guys, man. Thank you. Was it a big tree? No, it's not really a tree. It's not really a tree. It's a vine. It's like a vine, like it's a vine, and it grows, and but it's like kashi, some real long pecks of kashi, but it grow like a vine with some leaf while it's growing. So sometimes it might run, and and then running, and you run into it, and it hook your clothes or your skin or whatever. The one you're talking about, I don't know if it's Goo. I don't know if it's Goo who you're talking about. Okay. Oh, put man stand up. We used to call it. Oh, okay. Put man stand up. I don't know the reason why it named so. I know the reason why it named so. Because if you run in and that hook you, yes, you will stand up. Yes, you will stand up. I believe that's the same one. I truly believe that because if it hook you, you definitely will stand up. Let me ask you something. What about Goo? You have we used to see them by the bayside a lot. Sometimes when we come from the beach, eat them, we used to see them a lot. So you guys know about Google? Okay, let me see. Thanks, man. All right, boy Blue. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. As always, have me rolling. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right. You have a wonderful night, man. Appreciate you, Belly Full. Oh, shout. That's a good name, boy Blue. Belly Full Friday. Yep. Once it hook you, you have to stop. That's the same one. That has to be the same one. Because once that hook you, you definitely have to stop. You're not trying to go no further once that hook you. You definitely have to stop. Google Picker was dangerous, long and black. Yes, yes, yes. You don't want one of that stick you up in your foot and go up in your foot. You don't want that at all. You don't want that at all. Life and all right, right. Yes, guys, thank you guys again, man. This was a beautiful night again, as always. Thank you guys for coming through, making this possible, man. Man, all these jokes, all these old saying. This was really wonderful, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys as always. I truly appreciate each and every one. Thank you guys for coming through tonight. Thank you, Live from Scratch. Thank you, Fifi Johnny. Thank you, Boy Blue. Thank you, Destiny Osis, and everyone else who come through tonight. All Team Cathy, thank you for coming through. We appreciate you guys as always, and you guys are always welcome. And don't forget, if you're interested to come up and share anything about your the culture, you're not going to nothing deep, just the culture and the lifestyle, you can always contact us and we can make it happen. Okay, let me see. All right, all right. Yes, for always. That is for real. Good night. All right, all right. Blessing everyone. Bless up and up. All right, boy. Good. Thank you, man. Thank you, Fifi. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Thank you, Live from Scratch, for coming up. As always, man, thank you guys. You guys have a blessed and wonderful weekend. Peace, love, and blessing to each and every one of you. And don't forget, thank you, Fifi. That's our email. If you're interested in coming up and talk about your island culture, can always contact me. And don't forget, every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we here. Wait, Fifi, let me ask you something. If you still here, Boy Blue, what about the time? Is the time good? Should we do it all here? 9 o'clock is great for you guys, or 8 o'clock? Which one is better? All right. Let me know, guys. Blessed weekend. Yes, blessed weekend, everyone. All right, just email me if you think the time is good, or if it's if we could bring it down to 8 o'clock. All right, you could email me and let me know. But yes, guys, tonight was a wonderful night. 9 p.m. is fine for me. Okay, all right, we keep it there. Let me see. Fine for me. If you want to try 8 p.m. is up to you. Okay, well, if 9 p.m. is good, we'll keep it as 9. We leave it right there. All right. Thank you guys as always. Sleep good. Have a wonderful weekend. Good night, everyone. Peace, love, and blessing to each and every one of you.